Hey y'all, welcome back to the DIY Entrepreneurs Reaction Show. We are reacting to another Shark Tank pitch, but before we check it out, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Let's check out this pitch.
First in the tank is a product that brings all the conveniences of your kitchen to the great outdoors.
Hi Sharks, I'm Taylor.
I'm Ron. My name is Kobe, and we're from Grand Junction, Colorado.
And we are seeking $250,000 for 10% of our company that will revolutionize the outdoors forever. Have you ever unpacked your campsite and realized you forgot something important, like salt, oil, or a spatula?
Does your picnic table look like this?
Well, ours did.
We were so sick of disorganized camping, it was frustrating. So we came up with this idea that there has to be a better way, which is why we created Tailgate and Go.
Tailgate and Go is a portable modular outdoor kitchen and dry box that you can take anywhere. Camping, fishing, tailgating, any outdoor adventure.
It starts in this simple box. Most of our attachments fit inside the box. The modular design enables you to put the attachments in any 10 locations around the box.
That does seem pretty cool, like a kitchen in a box.
This patented modular design enables 360 degrees of function and versatility.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Right.
It has everything you need from your kitchen at home, even sinks.
Dope.
Nice. Tailgate and Go is a one-of-a-kind product. There's nothing like it in the marketplace. But in order to be a success, we need your help to reach our full potential.
So Sharks, let's all think outside the box and start an outdoor revolution.
That was nice.
Really cool. Really cool. How'd you come to invent this?
We went camping. We're sitting there searching for a spatula for 30 minutes. We're arguing. So we finally just said, hey, let's go home and invent this. So we get home and just all the ingenuity just came really between the three of us of what do you need, a necessity in your kitchen.
How long ago was this?
1 year,
So this has only been on the market recently.
year and a half.
Wow.
How much does this go for retail?
Well, there's 3 different models. The first model is the full-size model, and it costs about $1,500.
Ooh, whoa.
Our second model
What
is the
all that stuff-
Overlander,
oh, well.
and it sells for around $1,400.
What was the model
And we have
they
a brand new model, and it's about $1,000.
How many have you sold?
We have sold over 100 boxes. We've only gone to 6 trade shows.
What does it cost you to make?
So for our full-size model, $748 to manufacture. Our second model costs about $728 to manufacture. And our river box costs $500 to manufacture.
And where do you make these?
Everything we make is in
Double.
Colorado right now.
So,
Just
two
kinda
questions.
Okay.
One, what does it weigh?
75 pounds on the large box, 55 on the small box.
Okay.
And then we have new products coming where when they're in plastic, they're going to be much lighter.
So what does it cost to ship that then?
Around 120, 150.
Do you have any patents?
We have 2 patents.
They're both provisional utility patents on the railing here, how we can put everything in the slots, on aluminum, and what's most important, rotomold plastic.
Guys, these aren't cheap to build, particularly when you're starting and making mistakes and iterating. How much money have you invested? Have you raised any outside capital?
No, so what we did, we took our savings. I got $250,000 invested in this entire
Self-funded.
process. We're real tight with the money,
Good.
and one of the reasons we're here
You
is
can.
because we don't want to make a
They wanna
mistake
act.
at the first of the product.
Why is this business worth $2.5 million? You know I have to ask that question.
Yes.
And I'm
Yes, you do.
doing it in the nicest way. If I don't like the answer, then things get ugly.
With the patents that we have, there is no other product like this, and I feel we have this window to take over the whole outdoor.
I don't think I like that answer enough.
We need to scale this puppy. We need to scale it fast.
And what is the 250 going to be used for?
Inventory.
Product. Before you said you could bring the cost down by going to plastic, including the entry-level unit of 1,000.
So is that, you're bringing that down to what price
Well,
point?
yeah, our cost on that is around 748. We can bring that down in the 300, 200 range.
So you're retailing it for 750 or
scale.
something to
If we scale and source.
We're completely in Colorado right now, so we could get those prices down even in America, I'm
But
sure.
being in Colorado is not a bad thing. But first, let me say this. There's an old saying, necessity.
I would like to know why they said we're in Colorado so we can, what does that mean? I don't understand what that means. So please somebody tell us what that means, because she said, but we're in Colorado so we can scale. But I think he made a slip up. The dude asked about the $1,000, the smaller box, and he said that they were making it at $748. The guy said it was $500. I would like to know what model that they're showing. Is that the $1,500 model that they're showing, or maybe it's that white one we see?
Is the mother of invention.
Yes.
You guys had a problem. You came up with a solution. You turned it into a business. You saved your money to be able to do it yourself without any outside help.
No funding.
You are the American dream. I mean,
Thanks.
that's incredible. That's the good news, right? The bad news is I don't glamp. It's just not a fit for me.
Right.
So for those reasons, I'm out. But congratulations, guys. It's just awesome, awesome, awesome
It is,
what you've
though.
accomplished.
A good product too.
You know, I don't know very much at all about tailgating. I always like to kind of know what's the landscape before I invest in something that's so at the beginning stages. And so for those reasons, I'm out.
In the
What would it
last
be a good
6
fit
months,
for?
we've tripled our sales. We
Mr.
haven't even
Wonderful
gotten
got the
out there
shelf
yet.
stuff.
I look at this and
That's
say,
all.
the proof is in the fact people bought it, but you're not worth $2.5 million. So that was a big ask. I love the patent stuff and all that.
Right.
This is a cash flow business. In other words, it sucks up cash as you build inventory. So here's an idea. I'm just throwing it out there. This kind of fits in my Chef Wonderful world, although I hate camping. If I don't have a mint on my pillow, I don't sleep. That's how it works.
It's bougie,
You need
baby.
a line of credit. Here's an idea. You can consider it. I'll give you the $250 line of credit. I want a 10% interest on it. I want the 10% equity when somebody buys you out. And I want a $100 royalty per unit against the two.
Goodness gracious, Kevin, he trying to rob the people. He asked for, he's going to give them a line of credit, first of all, $250K. He wants 10% on that line of credit, the interest. Plus, he also wants the 10% equity in the business. And then did he say $100 royalty? Like, goodness gracious.
All right.
What was your
I
margin?
don't hear any other offers.
Kevin
He
didn't give
did
you the
say
fine
he
print. The
just throwing
royalty
it
is
out.
forever.
They know that. Guys, I could blow this up so big on social. I'm just worried that you can't do the orders. I mean, I got millions of followers.
Well, that's why we need sharks.
I know,
to
but
scale. So let me just jump in. I understand this market. I have the ability to talk to the customer that you're targeting because I'm vice chairman of the Miami Dolphins. I spend my Sundays at NFL games. We have the largest privately owned soccer tournament in the world, and I know how to talk to the sports customer that you're looking to go after. What concerns me is that when you're looking at avid fans, they are so vested in their own setup that I'm just not convinced that there's enough customers out there to make that a very big market. And for that reason, I'm out.
Oh.
Ooh. Matt, I think this would be perfect for you. We could take this to the college football levels, to NASCAR, because people love their tailgating, as you know. And when they have a custom box
He's
that's
trying to pull
whatever
him back
football
in.
team that you like, that's a pride thing. They live it.
You know what? You have the gift and the curse of, I think, what all of us have up here as entrepreneurs. When you first start out, you want to be everything to everybody. And when you say there's nothing else out there in the market, that makes you want to keep improving it. Because I think you're going to burn a lot of capital trying to keep improving it. And that's where I'm scared. So I'm out.
To me, I think you're actually just here a little bit early. I mean, if you had validated a little bit deeper.
Well, then,
and
there's still Mr. Wonderful.
There is Mr.
the
Wonderful,
only
and a very
shark
sharky
that
deal.
believed in you.
We're going to take it to the end. We just wanted some help scaling, sourcing, marketing,
You
and
need
figuring our
cash.
distribution plan.
You
So we're
need
hoping
cash.
that's why we would get a shark today that says, okay,
They said
let's
the
make this
reason.
happen.
They said the reason that they were in there was to build inventory, and I didn't catch that $100 per unit was in perpetuity. And so, dang, Kevin,
And
Are you
we're gonna
saying
take
no
this.
to my
I
offer,
sure
basically?
hope they
in a
count
nice
them.
way?
I
and
am
remove
saying no
it.
to your offer in a nice way.
Then there's nothing more to do here.
respectively, can I just say we've worked our asses off to get here. Every day, working so hard. So, just my dad and being here with my brother, I'm so lucky.
Yes, I agree. We've been working so much for so long towards this goal. Just to be here today, it feels like we're champions already.
Hey,
That's
thanks
the
for your time,
spirit.
guys.
Congratulations,
What a
guys.
great experience.
Very cool. You did a great job.
You guys could have countered. It doesn't hurt to ask.
Uh-oh.
Four sharks are out.
Let's see if they
The
counter.
Johnson
They go
family
counter
rejected
Kevin.
Kevin's offer of $250,000 as a line of credit for 10% equity and a royalty of $100 per unit sold of Tailgate and Go.
You guys could have countered. It doesn't hurt to ask.
Counter and remove that royalty.
We would go $250,000 for 15%.
How do I get my
And no
cash
royalty.
back? How do I get my cash back? That's the
You're
question.
going to get your cash back
How?
as soon as we get these
We
boxes
just
out.
tripled in
It's a
sales in the last 6
never-ending
months,
cost
man.
of capital as you grow. I'm a shark. I've been doing this for 10 years. This business, it will consume millions of dollars. It's not a horrible thing if you can manage it. But the thing you won't have, just so we understand each other, is you won't have me. And I'm Mr. Wonderful, and I can take this on social to the moon. They'll be setting these up on the dark side of the moon if I get involved. But that's my whole point.
Oh, my Lord.
Can we have 1 second?
Can we talk?
We're going to talk.
Take that. I'm always saying they early to get
You think
a
you could sell
royalty
this on the dark
deal.
side of the moon?
Yes.
Early in their company.
So let me get this straight. Let me get this straight. Everybody's out but Kevin, but you're giving a counter to Matt.
Okay, Matt, what do you think about $250,000 at 20%?
My concern's similar. I don't want to wait to get my cash back. It's just sitting there hoping for an exit. I'm not sure how big the business is going to be. So I need a way to get my capital back.
Would you
So-
consider like a small royalty or something on each box?
Royalty? Did I hear royalty?
Go ahead.
To
So
show you I'm not
here's-
greedy,
all right,
I will
listen.
cut my royalty down to $50 a unit, which is very
Kevin,
reasonable.
hey.
Your margins are okay.
Right.
And then you have a deal and you have a shark, and I get behind it on social and we blow it up. But even if I get behind it, I'm going to get you more orders than you can fill.
Well, he do
see,
have
see, now I
Chef
feel like I have to
Wonderful.
I have to save you. Here's what I'll do: $250,000 straight equity for 20%. I said we'll do $50 royalty until I get 1x back, and that's my best offer.
How much equity are you taking?
I'm taking 20%.
You
for
greedy
$250,000.
pig. I
No,
can't
I don't think
believe
that
it.
is greedy.
It's outrageous.
I bring a ton to it.
You're stealing from this family.
No,
The
I'm
theft is
helping
a-
his family. I'm protecting his family from you.
Kevin is a trip. They going with.
Okay.
Matt,
Let's do your deal.
Let's do your deal.
Back out, back in, back out, back in.
Well, it sounds like they got the right shark for their product. Now, with Matt's background, he said he's already in sports. He understands tailgating. And so I think that they had, and I don't know much about Matt, I think they got a good partner. And then they worked their royalty deal down. Matt ended up going $250K for 20% equity in their company. And then he added a $50 per unit royalty on it as well. And until he gets back his $250K. So that's the deal that they took. I hope it proves to be very profitable for their partnership. And I wish them the best of luck. But thank you so much for sticking around and joining and watching the reaction. Please like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Until next time.